with the one fake, Atomic with infield pass, and Hawks are over to the firewall, but Turbo's going to keep it in enemy territory. Turbo Pulsar! Oh, what a play! 1-0.
That's just exactly what you need. This sort of inset of energy. The play from Turbo Pulse off the ceiling just to go for a little bit different. Go for something solo. Why not? It's not been working the other way. Just get the shots on target. You see Xset on defense. When they turtle up, they end up very close. Double commits start coming out. Spacing not so good.
Be brought into question. They do have it, certainly. And if they play like we saw in game number 1, then things are going to go marvelously. But Envy are turning on the Jets. And that is 2-1 for them.
Yeah, this is well played by Envy. They abuse the fact that Hoxer was in a bit of a no man's land there at the edge. Atomic has seen it before Hoxer could get to it. And down again on the counter-attack to the backboard that dropped out from missed, and it will find a way in underneath Hoxer. The 3-goal lead for Envy, and it may just be a little bit too far for Xset now.
You know you've got to be wary when a light mist descends.
The only players who have anything network. First killer officially has a shot now, but an easy save, and now a second one goes through far side. First killer scores for Rogue.
Taroko and Turo are hanging back and letting first killer run point, and when he gets this much space in the air uncontested, no one up for a challenge from Sonics, and that's gonna... I would tend to agree with you, but knowing my structure over there at Rogue HQ, it's nothing but pain and disappointment. So that old spaceman has died. We left him in the dust. Roll Diz trying to beat the defense in the back. Great dunk, opening up the game for Sonics. And this is all just individual recognition. T. Corell with the restabilization down to Roll Diz, and Raul gets the job done.
It is not happening. Both teams extra vigilant on the defensive end, and it looks like we're headed to OT unless Rogue has something to say about it. Kuroko's going to go up to intercept T. Corell, but Shock will have a look, and with no time on the clock, the former MVP delivers Sonics a dub.
This was T. Corell and T. Corell only. He's behind the defense, so he moves up into the lane, gets ahead of everyone else. Rogue doing a great job of putting numbers on both sides of the net and keeping the ball in play with a pass down. Another one towards the top. Taroko is there, and he meets it with 39 seconds to go.
Kuroko picked a heck of a time to score his first goal of the series. First killer narrowly misses the mark, but Taroko is right there to clean up the mess.
Yeah, some great moments of class from both sides too, like you said. It has now started to turn into a bit of NRG pressure, and with Garrett being able to follow under the ball that precisely, the man on the backboard has to secure this hit.
Oh, it's genius as well. I didn't realize Garrett had come from the side himself. There was a slight miss there.
For FaZe Clan, AJ, can he get a shot low? Jaro goes for a bump on the back. Sorry, it was Illusion for the bump on the back. But Squishy can hand it off to Garrett, sends it back to Squishy. The open net to score on. The 5th goal for NRG coming in, and now it's Justin and Garrett both trying to find the hat-trick each.
I actually thought that Squishy themselves slowing the game down in FaZe's favor. Maybe starting to frustrate them a little bit with 30 seconds left. FaZe could kill it here. AJ bundles it in.
Taking a 1v1 against Squishy. AJ has come out the victor. Look at that. Just that little boost grab in the middle means that he can take it slower. Fakes out the shot to the right. Means that Squishy has already got that momentum. And what AJ...
Okay. What have you seen?
This is Gyro just being weird. He's like, as he caught the ball, he then went for like an upside down breezy flick.
That's why.
Those mechanics. It was weird on the first dribble, but on that double tap, that is spectacular.
Yeah, the weirdness was out of system. And there it is, just smashing it down, slamming it. You got to go at full pace nowadays to get the double tap. And Gyro is more than capable of doing that. So FaZe, I would say against the run of play, I think NRG been a lot bouncing it. NRG high. AJ high, should I say. NRG is high as well with Justin there. Illusion's got a chance for a double tap. He's almost got it. That's the series right there. It's AJ and FaZe win.
For the first time since fall, FaZe Clan can take down NRG in what has very affectionately been called the Group of Death. They will be sitting out at the top of the table alongside Space Station.
Gimmick up in the air has got potential here, up and over one, but AJ getting there in the back lines is a little bit off target, quite easy. But Torment has just snuffed that, threading the needle here.
just out of nowhere, Calm wins that clean off of AJ, and FaZe caught on the back foot, no idea where this is coming from, and Torment just picks his spot, 1-0. What I was going to say as well, Bacon, was you said Gimmick was going to get that ball. He didn't. You've lost your predicting privileges, but Calm gets that instead. Halfway through this game, number 3, and it's V1 ahead.
Beautiful. Once again, V1 doing what they do best. Quick counter plays. The fact that that ball travels from one end of the pitch to the other in 3 seconds is the throw the hecking car at the wall. Not going to come off, and that's why Torment comes in with the mop and bucket to clean it up. AJ not able to convert that.
Illusion.
It's
a save!
Denied by Torment in the net!
Oh, absolutely brilliant from version 1. It's not out of the woods yet. Illusion slowing things down. Calm back to the corner. And now Gyro following this 1%
line.
Oh.
V1 have one more play left in this, and where they're going pretty predictable. They're going slow, they're going high in the air. You can send players out to meet with it. Gimmick!
Torment! Where's Calm? Oh, he's
not going to be able to connect. Calm can keep this up in the air. He's got tons of boost still left in the tank. Looking to set that up for Gimmick, but AJ,
that's it.
What a save! And that has confirmed the game for FaZe.
Oh.
Known infield passes where it's just coming nice and low and players driving. It's a pre-jump in. Beast Mode gets the flip reset and Memory punches it through, and Shopify Rebellion first to get a scratch in this series.
Look at this. Beast Mode, that flip reset is just enough to throw off Miss with the bump. Atomic scrambling on his way back, and Memory sees the right time to force the issue. But good first goal from them.
Absolutely.
By Beast Mode, as again, he's shooting 2 for 4.
My goodness. Oh my gosh! Off of the backboard! What a play!
This is what a team looks like when they're fighting for the top 6 position. Look at that Rapid saying, if there's no one on your backboard, that's okay, I'll be there to push it in.
Well, I think there's some things to change.
There are going to be some things to change. Meanwhile, Rapid, oh my goodness, every shot he takes is something of beauty here. What a read.
Off of the corner? Oh my gosh, Rapid. He's trying to get the top 3 just out of game number 1 alone. Causing chaos, and we saw a few goals like that where everybody's on the goal line just scrambling to get a shot. And a nice shot here from Turbo Pulse, a fed off of that back wall from Atomic.
Look at the speed here from Turbo. Atomic gets the pop-up. It's the softest touch possible, as he doesn't want to throw off Turbo's approach. And Turbo just dusts the defense. 3-0, Envy pick up where they left off.
And just about lose it. I think Stathu's role here has to be, he can't be afraid to make a mistake that cost the team the game, but he can't be, right at the center of everything they're doing. And G2 getting on the board very early on. Drees with a win up top. Chicago drops one down and in. And G2 picking up right where they left off at the end of game 1.
But that's the biggest thing for me, Stacks, is I've noticed the communication has been a little bit better. But nobody's going to talk about that as JNabs puts it down and silences Space Station Gaming.
Or just like Stastny last night, JNabs out of nowhere.
Down the clear early, but Hoxer fakes out the pop, dodges Toroko's bump by just not even moving, and First Killer's not gonna make contact. Hoxer has done it with 3 seconds left. Exit could have got themselves a game.
I like that you said that you've seen some weird goals, and we've seen some weird goals in the series, but this is seemingly the weirdest one of them all.
Speaking of overtime, maybe there'll be one last chance in the game for First Killer as he's looking for the double touch off the ground, and he's gonna find it with 5 seconds on the clock.
Oh, this is the game the complete opposite of the previous one we just saw. That time it was 3 seconds and Exit getting that 2-1 lead for themselves. This time it's First Killer. And it seems like another flash. It almost worked, but done that post has been both the ally and the enemy. And now Kuroko creates something of his own, a little bit of a magic trick on the wall with not much to work and really not a lot of space, but man, does he position himself just perfectly to get all of the power that he could do through the bumper on that.
And Beast Mode sets up the team, putting a demo on the field, and Memory sets up the team, putting a point in the column.
Monster play here, the follow through, the car control to put it right on the money, upper 90.
Pass now makes the ball belong to Shopify Rebellion. Stuck one more time in mid. Memory coming in hot. Beast mode right after the fact. And the goal comes right on in.
That decision here by Roldis. T. Carell has the line on that ball. Could have had it, had momentum coming forward. Roldis decides to stop. That pops it up. T. Carell's now out of box. Shock has to try to rotate in and then dead stop his momentum.
Memory can't get to it first. And now the Sonics on the offense. T. Carell with a beautiful shot. Oh, from the ceiling. Looking like Spider-Man. T. Carell wakes up in game number 3.
Just so clean. You see him whip back, hit the turn, the power slide as he comes up into the ceiling, and just swing that momentum into that ball.
Well, midfield battle, this has not been so far. It's like they're doing shuttle runs from either side. Is Illusion shows off the class. What a goal to kick us off.
Wow. I had to blink twice there, make sure it was Illusion. This is what AJ's been doing for FaZe all year. Now Illusion with this solo carry. They don't look like the same threat. They don't look like the same kind of team. Well, Illusion continue.
He's going
Oh
again.
my goodness, he's done it! Oh! Illusion! 2 massive goals off air dribbles from his own half.
What is that? Illusion! He'll never want this 5 minutes to end. This is...
So Chicago's got that. And, I mean, after seeing how confidently Chicago hit it, I don't blame him. That's going to be another one. JNaps slots in his hat trick. And it is the Chicago JNaps combination that's firing at full speed now. Chicago, again, beating his man to the ball clean.
Well, ticking down, you say you must be saying ticking up as it just keeps on going. These teams have had long overtimes before Chicago gets it past the defenders. I thought this was an easy enough shot to get to defend, but Chicago gets it past all the defenders and in.
So now first killer was rotating back, no boost. Taroko in the air, no boost. They had the opportunity, creating one here, miss, slows it down, finds the goal, puts it around the defender. Forget what I was saying on the last play. They're going to make it happen here.
Controlling the ball, throttle the shot, slowing down your speed, gets a demo in the process, and Mist puts it right where the defense can't even get it.
Every time you go through, whether it's a bump, a touch on the ball, whatever it is, they're not necessarily full bump heavy. This one just going to be on the money, off the pinch from the wall. We talked about pinches. There it is, coming into play immediately. Rogue going to strike first.
Taroko gets no interaction on that ball other than the full weight of his car. Not been as successful with maintaining the lead or building upon it. Envy been scoring at will. First killer all the way down. It's perfect from first killer.
The placement here, too. The decision here at the end to take it low. He has it right there. You can see him at the end turn and decide that he's going to put it just inside the post. He fakes them, makes them read, makes the diving save from the back wall.
Such a great call. Just make first killer challenge the shot. Turbo, perfect. And it's between both defenders. Rogue was covering the net, but Turbo has a dart in his hand and bullseyes between the Rogue defense.
His placement, his shot placement, his positioning, everything. There's a reason it says 4-time world champion underneath.
Attention downfield, no long clear. Rogue are getting pushed and bullied off the play, and this is a clinic from Envy.
I talked so much this series about Rogue and how they always stay on top and get the most out of their rotations every time they're up. Atomic there. Up, gets the bump to take first killer off the ball, which can't get through Turo, and it'll force Turbo to take possession to the midfield for miss. Back four, double touch, it's there!
Speechless. Unreal. Execution, precision. 58 seconds, and Envy have grabbed the lead.
This game, they're at 9 to Space Station's 4, which would make sense if you've been watching all 6 minutes, as Justin Squishy gonna cut this one down off the back wall, and they will get their second OT win on the day.
Wow! Squishy using up every single bit of boost. Infield pass, and that's going to get cleared out. Squishy killing so much time into Garrett. One more for the road. NRG dominate this final game of the series.
Look at this pass from Squishy. Oh, boy. I mean, that's pretty gross considering that the guy coming to challenge him had the angle.
Trying to make that the big picture score as well. T-Crow with a nice carry, top of the crop, and following up, it's Shock. 1:30 to go, and SQ take the lead.
Waste no time, and T. Carell just kind of centers it on the offensive rebound. Shock crosses in the lane and finishes the job. That is the team. Try to work a 1v1 upfield. Now you play for the corner. There's a demo. That's going to be it. Roll Dizzle, punch it in.
Beautiful play by Roll Diz, waiting in his spot, shows up on the left wing, does exactly what he needs to do to get this one done. Celebrate the good stuff. That one a little bit too high. Follow up from Roll Diz to T. Carell, back to Roll Diz. The give and go. A beautiful play, frankly, out of nowhere. And Roll Diz puts his team up 1-0.
That was perfect equilateral offense. The triangle, man. In such difficult placement. The only way you clear that out and save it is if you pinch it off the crossbar. Sonics are not that good on defense, and Turbo is better. And Turbo, this is his field. You better start respecting it.
2 for Turbo. Another beautiful dish into a beautiful meal. Turbo, he's eating right.
Atomic is so good at fighting individual battles one-on-one. He makes it difficult. T. Carell down, pinch! T. Carell! That is the best goal of the series!
It really, really was. T. Carell with a capital T comes on through. And the first goal, a little bit of finesse, folks. We've got a tie game with 38 to go.
Will it last? Shock there, Shock, redirect, Shock there, it's Roll Diz! 3-2 for Sonics. And as quickly as we asked them to be urgent, Envy now down a goal, and Sonics have completely responded.
Making him dizzy.
His game plan was theirs. 2 demos ensue in the back line. Popped up for Sypical, scooping it with the Dominus, right back down. Triple pinch, followed up. Formula 1, welcome to Rocket League as Arsenal makes it 2-0. FaZe look absolutely confused.
Right now, the name of the game is, hey, Seth, can you hang out in mid and kind of watch this?
Sypical with a pop as well. I mean, he has scooped that ball up multiple times. What a redirect! Arsenal, are you kidding me?
Coming through, Sypical. Arsenal just stops. Little backflip touch, and in it goes. Demoed out. Can they beat Illusion to the ball? No. He gets demoed, though. Sypical, double touch. It's there. 1-0. SSG take the lead.
It was constant demos and constant pressure. Illusion gives it right back to Sypical, and Illusion can't get there in time, but Sypical wasting no time, no expense to put the ball down on a shot. And that is how you... And you're basically playing a 3v2 at that point. There needs to be more urgency. FaZe shot, FaZe dunk, and AJ makes it 1-1.
Well, Arsenal got the boost, but the position he's in doesn't really need to make use of it. Literally, he was doing the GIF. When you sit there, you talk about your team.
Just waiting for his chance. When will it come? Arsenal. Flip reset. Oh, what a bump. Almost made it. There's the follow-up. Sathu, the third man, doing his job.
Comes through and just punishes here. Forces it right off the top of Illusion. You can see Illusion go for the catch and carry. Right off camera, though, as he's AJ over and over again getting in the way.
Sathu,
Arsenal!
Got it! Arsenal!
What a touch here. Arsenal comes in quick, and then again, back post, just down and under. Similar to that shot that we saw in the corner.
He's got it high, and Taroko will get the block. It's out to turn Turo, who stalls out Memory's advance, but now he's got it to the corner. He's got it with the, they just didn't expect it. Everyone was like, okay, cool, where's the boost? Nope, Memory's putting a goal in your goal.
And I'm curious to see, First Killer got cut and pushed away just ever so slightly on the side of his car.
Not in the moments when you need to be fast, when it's imperative, can you hit that top speed? What a block! The drop shot, but the follow-up from Memory will give them back the lead. A brilliant setup here, stood up to one of them.
And that's been the bread and butter for Rebellion here today. I mean, even in their previous series, it's been rapid on the back.
First time they've scored 2 goals in the series. It's coming at a good time, too, dropping the first 2 games. They've got to win as Rapid will put in another one. Again, the drop shot, or the drop pass.
It's beautiful from Rebellion. Turo just completely misreading that one. But again, great work from Beast Mode across, out towards the top of the box.
Garrett missed one earlier, so both teams letting a couple leak off the backboard. Chicago now off the ceiling. Hits behind the ball. Oh, Chicago, it's a beauty.
And I'm not sure if this really comes down to the communication. Either way, it's some flashy mechanics from Chicago. You save your flip, and Squishy would have had that aggressive. Not only #1 in goals per game so far in the group stage, Drees goes for the backflip, and it slipped in, Jorby. What happened here?
No. Oh, Justin coming back, tries to find that read. He knows Drees was going for that angle, and it was just the timing, Turtle.
He collect a full boost pad, but just when he does, Chicago gets a demo on Squishy. The starvation, the pressure, something has got to open up, and it does. Chicago, the shot on the other side. This was just the domino effect of that boost starvation, Jorby.
Up, and that was pass in traffic. Justin couldn't get there. Squishy tried to read it on the jump.
There's still plenty of time, though, and it's only a 1-goal game, as much as we talked about NRG in the final few moments. And that is saved from Justin. How did he get it saved? What is going on? How did NRG survive? What?
Oh, my gosh. That shot didn't even matter. I'm on going. He's like, just kidding. I'm nuts.
The vibes,
look at this.
The vibes are
nuts? Is he nuts? Oh, he almost got it. Squishy's nuts.
What is happening? What? I honestly have no words. After what we just saw, that save from Justin, can we even call it a save at the end of the day? He probably would have hit that double tap too if there was no touch there from G2. Squishy on the replenishing. That's it. One simple aspect of the game that, you know, I say it's simple, but it's very difficult. NRG, they're the ones taking this win. You can see the hype. I don't even know what's going on in the face cam.
Oh my goodness.